Hey, everybody.
Hello.
I have Leah with me.
I'm Aaliyah.
You're Leah.
I'm Aaliyah. I had no idea.
Yeah, it's amazing,
I'm
isn't
also
it?
a poet and I didn't know it.
Isn't that just amazing? But anyway, how's everybody's weekend? I see you guys have been enjoying the word jumble.
Yeah, it's been fun. Loud nostalgic sounds.
Nobody else is hearing it except for us. It'll be quiet as soon as this finishes. Hey-oh, Bumbler! Oh, you can hear it. I guess you...
Bunny's been playing Spyro 2. Oh, that game has a special
you would hear
spot
it,
in my
actually. Hold on. There, now you can't hear it. I had my out set on the wrong thing. Do. But if I move it over here, you'll hear it again.
Done. He still hears it.
Okay. Yeah. Let's finally get back into this.
Again, today's top stories. London has endured another night of German bombing.
Okay.
Most damage was concentrated.
Here's the thing. Because now I do have an end stream 2 save right here, but we're not going to go to that. We're actually going to go a little bit farther back because I've realized now that I should have done something different back when I found the Rubaiyat.
I'm curious because I remembered it seemed like there was something you could do, but everything we tried, Vlad killed us. That was his name, right? Vlad?
Yeah, it was. And I've got a feeling that if we don't save it right then, we lose it for good.
Yeah. Also, you know how Smethels just, like, almost never emotes?
Yes.
You know what I mean? I'm picturing the ship just kind of tilting to the side, and he's standing there just kind of slowly sliding from one side of the screen to the other going,
we've hit an iceberg. Everybody's going above deck.
Like,
Here.
Yes, this is
Take
most
this life
unfortunate.
preserver. I'll just stay here and drown. Good day, sir.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, doesn't he say that? Most unfortunate.
I think it happens. I think he says it after Willie dies or something like that.
Yeah, that's what it was. We get to watch that again, by the way.
You know, it's weird because in a way, I feel like this is really morbid of me to say, but in a way, Willie is kind of the lucky one because his death was very sudden, and everyone else has to deal with the ship sinking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a really good point.
Like it's really tragic, but at least his end came really fast.
Okay, I gotta find my notes really quickly. Here we go. Okay. All right, I got all my notes.
Bumbler says, "What is a Rubaiyat?"
Rubaiyat. So the Rubaiyat is a book that. What is in this book? I can't. Oh wait, so it's being sold. So it's a classic book that's worth a lot of money, and it's being sold, and the money from that sale is going to go toward Germany's war effort. And if we can stop the sale of this book, then we can help prevent World War II.
Yes, so we are
That's the idea.
We're on a mission to retrieve Rubaiyat.
We're on a mission from God.
Wow.
So yeah, that's where we're at right now. So we are snooper spy. Yeah, exactly.
Yes, we are.
Exactly.
And so far, we have been punched. We have been kicked. We have been shot a few times. We have been slammed with a giant wrench. Have I gotten everything?
Okay. I think Vlad's stuff is the save that we need for this.
Could be.
Okay, we've got Vlad's stuff right there. Okay, here we go. We give... Oh, no. Go back to Vlad. No. Go back to Vlad. There we go. Here's your package.
Thank you. I have everything I need now. A successful day. While you were gone, I picked up something very important. So please, you must excuse me. I call on Mr. Barbican. I have very good news for him.
Nope, we're already too late.
Yeah, I was about to say, in that case, he's already taken the Rubaiyat. He's found it while we were gone. Oblivious says, okay, so how much money are these people escaping the Titanic? And Bumbler says he's going to Bacon Con. I love Bacon Con. I want to go to Bacon Con. I agree. That's all the types of bacon you can try.
Okay, so Vlad's stuff isn't. So what?
Yes, Destroyer said, don't forget the random fencing. We have been fencing. That's right. The only downside is they tend to ham it up in there.
Well, where was the one before that save?
We'll look at the timestamps. What?
Oh yeah, timestamps are really good. Okay.
Timestamps are helpful. I love timestamps.
So that was 9:41. On
the 7th.
So 9:29. It was the very first save we did.
I think we have it.
We're going back to our very first save.
There's... Oh, no, there's not. Yep, we're going back to our first save.
Yep, that's it right there. Okay, so...
You are a passenger. Excuse me, I would speak with you.
What do you want?
Forgive me, I am sorry to intrude on you, a person of such high station. I am Vlad.
What are your troubles?
I have many. I am leaving my home. I am a Serb and they have killed my wife, my children. The Austrians. For that they will pay. But I do not want to burden you. Please, I need a favor. I have a friend in first class, in cabin A14. Mr. Barbican has a package for me. Can you bring it here?
Why are you down here?
I am a stowaway. If I am caught, maybe they throw me overboard. Please get the package. I've eaten nothing since we sailed, save for a rat who is not so fast.
What's your friend's name?
His name is Barbican, in A14. Tell him you've come from Vlad. He will give you the package. I wait here for your return. Your assistance will be repaid manyfold.
Okay.
Transitioning.
Okay, so here's the point.
I love how they have the detail. I think we said this at one point, but I love how they included the detail that one of the smokestacks wasn't actually billowing smoke.
So there is the book. Now, I suspect what we do is we bring it over here and put it in this one. So now it's in a different spot. He doesn't know we have it, and he doesn't know where it's at. And so now we go... Because he doesn't know we moved the book.
Yeah.
All right, so now we go to find Barbican on at A14 and get the stuff. Okay, I should be able to fast travel now. So A14. That's lounge.
I agree with Oblivion. Yes, he totally didn't look over the rail watching you move the book. It's so true,
on the other
though.
side. He's like a rhino. He can only see forward.
Yes?
I'm looking for Mr.
You found
Barbican.
him. Sasha Barbican of Barbican Gallery. Now, what is it that I can help you with?
I'm to receive a package for Vlad.
For Vlad? He's on board? Please come in. He did it. I told him not to, told him I'd pay his ticket, but he was too proud. Such a tragedy about his family. They were with my mother's people.
What happened?
When Austria took Bosnia, they were killed. Many were. With his family dead, America seems as good a place as any for Vlad.
What will he do in America?
Ask Vlad, I don't know. Here, his things. He'll be glad to get them. It's rather late.
Do you know Lady Georgia?
Our history is quite complex.
You know she's on board.
Certainly. Georgia's a woman who does not go unnoticed.
She indicated
Georgia
that.
exudes a certain romantic paranoia, a condition, I fear, worsened by Charles' own romance with whiskey.
Hey, Bunny, how you doing?
She's playing Ripto's Rage.
Yes.
She said just a moment ago, one of the big reasons she loves it is because of the homeworlds.
Oh, yeah, same here. Lord Lambeth drinks?
Continuously. One hears there are financial problems. They say Charles owes Andrew Conkling thousands of pounds.
Can Georgia be trusted?
Georgia? Have you talked to her? You be the judge. She's accused me of outrageous deeds, libelous practically. I'm part Slav, you see, a Serbian on my mother's side. Georgia finds such a mixture a source for wild stories.
What will happen to her?
Not much anyone can do, I'm afraid. George is in clear need of a rest.
Good night.
Good night. And don't believe what Lady Georgia said. She's not well. Enjoy your voyage.
Oh, dear. Do you hear that, Leah?
Hear what?
It's just on my end. Hold on. So on my end, it went on a repeating loop. So I just kept hearing over and over, Lady Georgia says, 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 Lady... I think it was on the OBS's side, which is why nobody else heard it.
Probably. Also, hey, Ice Cream Bee. So this is a point-and-click game from our childhood.
Okay. So
And
I've got your stuff now.
they took this old thing and just ported it over to Steam. So we're having some nostalgic laughs with it. I wouldn't call it spoopy. We are on the Titanic, and we are on a mission to retrieve a yacht. So we're basically an agent.
Okay, so I'm going to save, and since this is playthrough number 3, we're going to preface everything with a 3. So 3 Vlad's things. Oops. Did I actually save? Okay, it just says 3 Vlads. That works. I hate it when you accidentally hit enter in the middle of typing something.
Mm-hmm.
They did honestly do use the Doom-like mechanics with the navigation and the phone. Yeah, they did.
I love how for the first 5 minutes I'm farting around the homeworld. I do the same thing.
Vlad's gone.
Yeah, he's been looking for the book. Oh, but we can't give him his stuff. Wait, yeah, you saved. Never mind. I have a feeling he's just going to pop up if we take the book. Is this where you hit it?
The book's gone.
I mean, it makes sense that he would have searched all of them. Interesting that he's gone, though. Just out of curiosity, my memory could be wrong here, but is there somewhere where you can hide it in the coal?
Ooh, I wonder. It is interesting that we've got his things now.
that we got his things, but he's gone. So
Wait. No, yeah, that's right. All right, well, let's go back.
You are a passenger. Excuse me, I would speak with you.
Oh,
Forgive
we gotta
me.
do
I
this
am
all
sorry
this
to
again.
intrude on you, a person of such high station. I am Vlad.
What are your troubles?
I have men. I am leaving my home. I am a Serb and they have killed my wife, my children, the Austrians. For that they will pay. But I do not want to burden you. Please, I need a favor. I have a friend in first class, in cabin A14. Mr. Babacon has a package for me. Can you bring it here?
Why are you down here?
I am a stowaway. If I am caught, maybe they throw me overboard. Please get the package. I've eaten nothing since we sailed, save for a rat who is not so fast.
A friend's name.
His name is Barbicon.
It's interesting how he
in
looks behind his
A14.
back.
Tell him you've come from Vlad. He will give you the package. I wait here for your return. Your assistance will be repaid manyfold.
So apparently the Rubaiyat being on the Titanic was an actual thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the copy of the Rubaiyat was jewel encrusted and sunk with the ship.
Oh, wow.
So this is kind of an actual artifact that they put into this game.
See, I love it when games do that.
I do too. It's fun.
Okay, so now let's see what we can do.
You are right about one thing. We do have to relocate the book before we leave the room.
Yeah. I'm wondering, maybe if we take it all the way over here.
It does say that if we are unable to do that, it is still possible to obtain it from Vlad during the sinking of the ship.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay, I can't put it actually in the coal, apparently. But I can put it in this thing. I wish there was another place I could put it down here.
There certainly are a lot of puzzles and little things like that to this game, yes. Throw it in the furnace. Yeah, that'll hide it.
Okay, well, let's try... Oh, they don't care that I'm here. Because no matter what I do, it's going to put it in one of those things. I wish I could just actually put it in the coal.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Wait a
let's
minute.
just-
I
Let's try
think
putting
you
it in here.
can. Keep trying. Go to every
Really?
coal chute.
There's one I haven't tried yet, so... This one here I haven't tried.
Throw
Throw
it
it
in
at the iceberg. Yeah, it's not letting me actually put it in the chute.
So I went ahead and looked this up because we're remembering it, but we're not quite able to make it happen, and we've been trying. So I think there's a way to take a peek. It says, instead of immediately leaving the room, head down the stairs and take the Rubaiyat. Put it in another coal chute and then leave.
I did that.
Did you? Is that? It says the coal chute though. That's what's got me confused.
Yeah. I'm going to try putting it in this over here. Okay, well, I put it there.
My friend is in Captain A14. Will you give me the package? I wait here for your return.
Okay, before we do this, I'm going to come back down here and save again and say hide book. And that way we can go immediately to this point. Okay, I just wish that we didn't have to go through Barbican's whole thing. Having to redo text can be annoying.
Oh, hey, you can read the Rubaiyat. I didn't know that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so this is... Oh, who was that? Hello?
Phantom.
Yes? Yes?
All right, we'll go through this.
Yes? You found him. Sasha Barbican of Barbican Gallery. Now, what is it that I can help you with?
Package.
For Vlad? He's on board? Please come in. He did
I hate to do all the
I
Georgia
told
stuff
him
again,
not
but
to,
I don't
told
know
him
if it
I'd pay
unlocks
his
something.
ticket, but he was too proud. Such a tragedy about his family. They were with my mother's people. When Austria took Bosnia, they were
this.
killed. Many were. With his family dead, America seems as good a place as any for Vlad.
What will he do?
Ask Vlad, I don't know. Here, his things. He'll be glad to get them. It's rather late. Our history is
Georgia.
quite complex.
On
Certainly.
board.
Georgia's a woman who does not go unnoticed.
She
Georgia
indicated that.
exudes a certain romantic paranoia, a condition, I fear, worsened by Charles' own romance with whiskey.
What will happen to her?
Not much anyone can do, I'm afraid. Georgia's in clear need of a rest. Georgia? Have you talked to her? You be the judge. She's accused me of outrageous deeds, libelous practically. I'm part Slav, you see, a Serbian on my mother's side. Georgia finds such a mixture a source for wild stories.
Uh-huh.
Continuously. One hears there are financial problems. They say Charles owes Andrew Conkling thousands of pounds.
Good night.
Good night. And don't believe what Lady Georgia says. She's not well. Enjoy your voyage.
Okay.
Okay, so you did the right thing. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, Ice Cream, the character animations are very interesting. Honestly, for the day, it's very clever.
Oh yeah. Obviously it doesn't age well, but back then we were pretty we were very young, so it didn't take much to impress us either.
Get over here. No.
Joke's on you, the Steam version of Vlad with AI.
Oh, he's still here.
That's a good thing.
Okay. So we're going to save again and say 3 Vlad's stuff.
You keep saying 3 Vlads, and for some reason my brain keeps going 3 blind Vlads, 3 blind Vlads. I don't
Here's your
know why.
package.
I must see Mr. Barbican. I've bad news. He will not be happy. I am looking for something. Something very important. But it's not here. You have seen a small... It is of no importance. Good night.
Ah, that's a good... So we didn't hide it far enough away last time.
That must be it, because he wasn't supposed to be gone. You were supposed to have that interaction. Hey, book
The
is
important thing is we've got it. Now let us get out of here.
I love that you just have it out in the open. You haven't put it in your bag.
Okay. There we go. It's not like it's going to stay out in my bag for long.
Yes, Ice Cream Bee. This is from the 90s.
Did you get it? Did you find the Rubaiyat?
I've got it. Here it is.
Let me see. That's the Rubaiyat, all right. Well done. Leave it with the purser for safekeeping. It shall be undisturbed there.
I've decoded a telegram.
Smashing. What have you learnt?
Zeidel is exchanging Rubaiyat for a painting he'll pick up later.
More art? Zeitel's no connoisseur. No, there's something about that painting of interest to the German High Command.
Met a stowaway.
I don't have any information about Vlad, but the other fellow, look here. Zeitel's Titanic contact is a London art dealer named Sasha Barbican.
That's him, all right.
They say he smuggles art, and he's not above selling stolen merchandise. The files say he's Serbian, interestingly enough, with links to some shady Balkan groups.
What do I do now?
The painting's what Zeitel's really after. You must secure it. Where or how, I don't care. Just find it and bring it back here. Remember, leave the Rubaiyat with the purser for safekeeping. He might also know where the painting's. Sneak a peek at his cargo manifest. That should help you find the painting. Cargo stored somewhere beneath the forecastle deck. Things are thickening up quite nicely, aren't they? We've got to get our hands on that painting. Don't fail.
Okay. Well, good. This is the best we've been in this game so far.
Yes, we finally have some success.
Okay, C deck. There. And purser's office should be here. Yep.
Thea. What do you want?
I would like to check something in. Rubaiyat. Would like to check this book.
Very nice. Security is our first priority. I'll put it in the safe.
Okay, what about Mr. Thayer?
Why, what do you know? Not that it matters. I'm much too busy. I must get this message through from Mr. Thayer. Mr. Thayer expects his private train car to meet him in New York, and I can't leave my post. But I need to send this telegram.
Could I help?
Help? Yes, it might be helpful if you delivered this message to the wireless room for me. Even better, why don't you send it for me? Mr. Thayer is a very important man.
That
So
really
send the
gets me every
telegram at
time.
once. And when you have, don't forget to tell me.
I'm just
Okay.
going to trust this.
Glad
random
to be of
passenger.
good night.
Glad to be of good night.
Ice Cream Bee is asking, what is the objective of the game? And you explained it better than I could.
So
Earlier.
basically, there are certain things that happen on this boat that start to, at least as far as the game's concerned, I don't know how much historical accuracy is in this, but there are certain things that happen in game that propel the world toward World War II, and if we complete our mission on the boat, we might prevent World War II.
Essentially, the book that we just retrieved was going to gold, and the money gained from
Quick.
that.
Oh!
Attract Zeitel and Sasha to the ship's stern. They're having a
Was
rather
going
heated
to
conversation.
fund
See if you can listen in. I'll track their
Not the
movements.
whole war, but basically
Okay.
what they're aspiring to do. So, by getting the book back, they're preventing that from happening.
Any way to turn your microphone up just a tad, Leah?
How's that?
That's really loud.
How's that?
Oh, really loud was great.
In a way, yes. At the beginning, sorry, I was answering Ice Cream Bee. At the beginning of the game, you're reflecting back on your mission on the Titanic. And so yes, we did go back in time. Because at the beginning, it lends weight to the
We
fact
have a
that
problem,
you failed
Zeidel.
your mission.
Which is?
The Rubaiyat, it was not at your drop point.
You are sure?
Most definitely.
But I put it there myself. What happened?
There's a third party on board, an agent working against you. Against us.
How do you know?
My servant saw them at the drop. They now have the Rubaiyat. This could ruin me, Zeidel, if I were found out.
We should take precautions.
What about the painting? Did your associate bring it up from the cargo hold?
No, I don't have it.
No? But I put it there myself.
Sasha, I've discovered a traitor. Don't look so startled. It is not you.
You mean Hadelitz, your associate?
No longer my associate, I am afraid. Willy was an intellectual, and intellectuals aren't smart enough for espionage. Now, I must recover the painting and its plans. I fear this third party may already have possession of it.
And Hadelitz?
Thank you for asking. Willy will bring no further harm to the fatherland, I assure you. Let us plan.
Okay, I'm wondering if we needed to go to the cargo hold to get the painting before listening in. Also, I'm just really going to quickly check for options. There are no options. These are all the options. Oh, subtitles on. There we go. I was going to turn subtitles on for you. I can't believe I didn't have subtitles on before.
You know, I agree with that.
I knew you'd come.
What happened?
Charles received a telegram from the solicitors. Our estate's to be sold off. He asked about the necklace I gave you. I told him I left it with a purser. Don't say anything to him or Sasha. Not him and his group of... Oh, there's much more to tell you. Can you meet me in my stateroom? I'm in B70. It's Charles' custom to go for a drink in the smoking room. When he does, visit me.
Okay. Hey!
I'm Tourist. Welcome to the stream.
Wow, someone is streaming this gym. I really love this game. Us too. Like, we played it when it was new, and I haven't played it in like 20 years, so we're playing it again. We did get to the end of the game last week, and it did terrible. So now we're playing through again, trying to do everything right. So, yeah. But anyway, welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here with us.
Yep.
And it is a gym.
It is. This was a very memorable part of our childhood.
Good evening. Third Officer Morrow here. I am
Hello, Morrow.
sorry, but this is the officers' promenade. No passengers allowed.
Everything's quiet out here.
Quiet.
Thinking about your family.
It's Annie. With Matthew so sick, I worry about my wife.
Could Reverend Trout help?
Trout? That minister? No. He's no help at all.
What about... I feel like there was a right answer there. Maybe the
We aren't
bridge?
supposed to allow passengers on the bridge.
Okay, so apparently I haven't gotten his binocs yet. Good night.
Good night.
All right. Jeez, where did he lose his binoculars at? They're like up here There they are. Okay. Here you go.
Sorry, I'm
Yes?
quiet for a
What
minute.
now?
I'm munching.
This area's off limits. No passengers allowed.
It's okay. I've got something for you. Would you like these binoculars?
Ah, my binoculars. Thank you. Borrowed them from Fleet earlier tonight. He's up in the crow's nest. Hope he has another pair with him. Oh, guess I left them somewhere. Thanks again.
Yeah, I really wish he had them, honestly. May I visit the wireless
Suit
office?
yourself. They went to get coffee.
Good night.
Good night.
All right. Let's see here. So... Oh, did we grab that outgoing one? That we have to... Did we not... Oh.
It was in your stuff a minute ago.
I guess it automatically does that whenever you do that. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we already did that part before the we loaded in. Where's the instructions for this thing? I know there was an instruction books. Oh, here we go. It's a message. Set tuner to 200 kilohertz. Hey, thank you so much for that follow, Time Tourist, and welcome to the crew. All right, so what did it say? Set it to 200. Okay, so we're going to set you to 200 kilohertz. There we go. And let's see, where's the on button? On. There's got to be a switch. Oh, there we go. Transmit. Still not on. There's got to be an on switch somewhere. Oh, that is a switch right there. There we go. Okay, so now it's on. Transmitting at 200.
You might hear cat. I apologize.
It's all right. Okay. All right. Arrange for railroad cars to New York for... I wonder if it even matters what you do here. PM departure. Because it seems like this doesn't... I've messed up on this before, and there's no issue. To...
Good question.
Philadelphia. For 17. John. Thayer. Okay. Is there something that's supposed to tell me it was received?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say we did it. Oh, you know what? Actually, hold on. Let's see here. What was the incoming? We should probably take you. Put you with the outgoing. I can't do that. It doesn't allow me to put it with the outgoing, huh?
Nope, not allowed.
Stamp it and everything. Okay. All right, well, let's just go back to the purser's office.
Yes, can I help you?
I sent a
sent
telegram.
Marvelous. I was afraid you'd... Mr. Thayer will be most grateful.
Shall I tell Mr. Thayer?
And let them think the purser's not doing his job. I am the purser, and as
I
purser,
love this
I
guy.
am the one who looks after the passengers. Mr. Thayer is vice president of the Pennsylvania Railroad, and it is I who shall inform the Thayers that their train will be waiting. So, if you'll excuse me...
Okay. So now we look at the cargo. No. We have to actually look at the cargo manifest. Yeah, that's it right there. That says Barbicon. So in case of artwork, painting, and frame. And we'll just shuffle through that. Okay. Now we head over. Actually, let's see if we can get into George's really quickly. B7. Knock, knock, knock. C7 will be over here, way on the other end. I take it. Wait a minute. It'll be over here, won't it? I guess we can't. Okay. Oh, I know what happened. She said B7, but it cut her off.
Oh.
Because you know how it is.
Yeah.
It keeps cutting off the last, so B70.
Enter.
Okay, Georgia.
I wasn't sure you'd come.
What do you know about Conkling?
Andrew Conkling? He's loaned money to Charles. A lot of it, I think.
What did you want to tell me?
First, I want to know how you fared these last years. Rather well from the looks of you. I'm glad to see you. You're the only person I can trust. Please promise me you'll help.
Yes, I promise to help you.
You always were there when I needed you. Now, with my life a horrible mess.
What? Tell me the story.
When Charles discovered my affair with Sasha, he was quite calm. But I know him, you see. His revenge is taking the necklace, leaving me with nothing. And Sasha, I'd never trust him again. Don't you see? They're looking for guns, for bombs.
Who are they?
Sasha's friends. His gallery was their London base. They were rough men, foreign. Sasha told me they were part of a Balkan aid society. Stupid girl that I was, I believed him. But then I found out. These people, they... Charles!
Please, Georgia, continue. Was it my title or my income you found so desirable? I was never sure. Now that both assets are depleted, why don't you go to Sasha? Maybe he can help, as he's done before.
Ignore him. I see the smoking room's had its usual effect.
Idle gossip, apparently.
You see his attitude? Please, go.
Since she obviously can't depend on me. Here, take the chill out of the air. Thank you for seeing after my wife. Now I think it best you leave the happy couple, drowning in their happiness. Good night.
Remember, I need your help.
Well, he's pleasant.
Very.
Okay, let's go to our chief and say, it's in the cargo hold. I don't know how to get there.
Does the purser have some keys that can get you into the cargo hold?
Yep. So now we go back to the purser. I guess we could have just gone back to the purser and did that part anyway.
Yeah.
Cookies.
Yes, can I help
cookies.
you?
Oh is
Need
good.
to get into the
Away,
cargo room.
go away. I'm too... Mr. Isidore Strauss. He's lost a cufflink, and he's so particular.
Did you drop it somewhere?
How should I know? There's more than enough passengers on this ship to keep me hopping. Old Mr. Strauss could make things very difficult. Yes, very difficult.
Can I find it
Thank
for
you. It is a gold cufflink. Mr. Strauss will be very grateful.
Okay. And we did find that gold cufflink on D-Deck. Hey, what's up?
Hello there. You again. You'll never guess who I saw earlier. The man himself, Isidore Strauss, the owner of Macy's department store, standing right over there. Haymakers is a fine shop, but Macy's...
Creepy!
Man, that's the big... But just as I was readying myself to make an introduction, he leave. You seen him?
Where was he sitting?
At the foot of the stairs, with his... Let me know if you see him, will you?
Okay. Come over here. And there it is. Take that. Hello, Zeitel.
Wandering. I had advised you against it. Young people, they listen to no one nowadays. May I help you in your search?
I just misplaced something.
I am looking for something. A misplaced notebook. Ah, it's such a big ship. You have not seen this notebook?
No.
Yes, but staying out so late at night, you must have some curiosity. Curiosity. In English, it kills the cat, yes? But it can also kill larger things. Stay away from German business.
What business? I'm just gonna say goodnight.
Let us meet tomorrow in the cafe, yes? The band? They play Strauss so well. Until then. Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. Creepy. We have to go back and replay a few things, but we are making actual progress, so it's good. Unfortunately, the replaying is not taking nearly as long as the initial playing, because we know what we're doing.
Yay!
Can go to the purser's office. I found a cufflink.
Yes, can I help you?
I found Strauss's cufflink.
Wonderful. Mr. Strauss will be quite pleased that I found his cufflink. I shall deliver it at once. I'm just sure his gratitude will be reflected most generously.
I love how he takes credit for everything.
Right?
Okay.
That's okay. He can have the credit if we have the key.
This is right. Okay, so really quickly, we should probably go to the smoking lounge. Because we need to hear that the necklace is a fake.
Hello.
How is Georgia afraid of you tonight?
Georgia? Afraid of me? Well, that would be a reaction at least. We no longer evoke emotion in each other. We're a husband and wife in name only.
How are you doing?
You may have heard I am in financial strait. I've borrowed money from Andrew Conkling, money that he is now demanding I pay back. I've none to give. Poverty should remain the domain of the virtuous. I've no taste for it.
You trying to tell me that you need money?
To tell you. No, I shall fix things first. And without Georgia. Another drink? Another whiskey for,
Yes, in charge at room C73.
Hope you don't mind if I do. Now, you, want to know some secrets. Thank you, bartender. I'll tell you one. George's diamond necklace. It's a fake. The one on her neck, leastways. I gave the real necklace to Sasha. It's in his cabin for safekeeping. When he gets to New York, he'll sell it, quickly and quietly, for 20% commission. I'll pay off my debts to Conkling, put Georgia away, sail back to England free and clear.
Put Georgia away.
She's unstable, as you know, so I'm placing her in a sanatorium. An easy thing to do, given her emotional history. The law favors the husband in these matters. She can do nothing about it. God forbid the suffragettes really do win women the vote. They'll never know their place again.
This
Because I threatened to tell Scotland Yard about his Serbian Aid Society, and because Sasha's a greedy bastard, he'd betray his love for 20%. And Georgia thinks she's outsmarted. No, she's got a fake about her neck and doesn't know. Another?
Enough.
Good night, then. You'll sleep well. The whiskey and the sea are both smooth for a change.
Okay. So let's... How dare you women! Rawr! Okay, so... At this point, we should go to... Actually, no, it would be... That's the boat deck. What am I thinking? Actually, A deck would do it just fine. Yeah, no, I need to be down here. Actually, I may be in the wrong spot. Nope, cargo hold. There we go. Hey, buddy.
Nobody's allowed to... You've got the keys. You're a carter. Of course you can enter. Right this way. Come to visit your new automobile, have you? Can't
Absolutely.
say I blame you. She's a beauty. Gleaming like a new penny. Right this way. Mind your head, it's dark in there. You'll find your way from here.
Okay. I believe we go all the way toward the back. No, it's this one. No. There it is. Okay. So we turn on the light. Come over here. It's gone. So I wonder if we had gotten here before doing all the Georgia stuff, would we have got the painting?
I don't know. Good question.
Because I got a feeling we might.
We already know that the painting was gone, though, because didn't Zeidel and Sasha talk about that?
No, they just said that they hadn't gotten there yet. They hadn't retrieved it yet. I don't remember if it's a Hitler painting. I don't quite remember what the painting is. I haven't seen it yet. Okay, so we're going to save 3 painting gone. And then we're going to go to our boss and say, we screwed up, it's gone.
Womp womp.
Did you get the painting?
It's not in the crate.
Blast. Someone got there before you. If only you'd been faster.
See, I wonder about that.
That snooty steward Smethels was looking for you. Find him and kick him smartly in the shins. Here's a message for you.
Favorite line in the game.
Right.
Kick him smartly in the shins. Smethels, there you are.
Still wondering? This ship holds a strange fascination for you. Most peculiar. I've a message from a young German gentleman by the name of Haderlitz. He would like to meet you in the squash court. They've opened it for him. Highly irregular, I must say, especially for fencing.
Is he alone?
Surely he is. The percentage of passengers demanding the courts late on a Sunday night is small. Minuscule, actually.
Did you say fencing?
Yes. Apparently, he does not favor racket sports.
Oh, I know that blink. It's the eyebrow that gets me.
Oh, I know.
If memory
He's, like,
serves me, there is an
very
entrance
pronounced
to the squash courts on D deck. Meanwhile, I shall inform the young German gentleman that you will meet him presently.
Thank you. Okay. Now let's go to Barbican's room, which I believe was A14. Oh, wrong side. Now, I'm hitting the keys too many times.
Why are you doing that?
Oh, perfect.
Hello. Just seeing to the electric. The fuse box there. She said you have had no time to check her wearing. Adek's been complaining about the lights all night. We'll get her straightened right out. That is if I could find my screwdriver. Wager I forgot it. Dawn now. Be right back.
Okay. Cut the power. Bye-bye, Sasha. Power back on. All right. So we have now done everything we did in the first stream in a really quick time. Okay, and we spent a lot of time last week on this puzzle. But I went to the VOD and I wrote down the solution so we don't have to solve it a second time. I believe one time is enough for this puzzle.
Yes,
I
agree.
And so for anyone who wants to play this, the trick is focusing on the 4 here. And it was 0, 1, 1, 2 on the 4. So a 0, put that one there, 1, 2, and then 5, 3, 2, 5, 4, 7, 3, 5, 3, 0, 1, 8. Okay, so yeah, that is the right one. Hold on. Just make sure. Okay, so the fake is up in this corner. What's the goal of the puzzle? I'll show you here in just a minute. It redid itself. Okay, so you want all these numbers to add up to the big number here. So that's why 0, 1, 1, 2 that adds up to 4. 5, 3, 2, 5. So 5, 3, 2, 5, 4, 7, 3, 5, 3, 0, 1, 8. Okay, so we got that. No. Oh, I just screwed up already. 0, 1, 1, 2. Could you imagine not writing this down and having to resolve this completely?
Oh gosh, no. Because how long did we spend on this last time?
Oh, probably a good 30 minutes, or well, maybe not. Maybe 15 or 20 minutes.
Sounds about right. It was a decent amount of time.
Okay. So this is the real one, right? Yeah, this is the real one. This is the fake.
Yeah, I believe that's the case.
Okay, so we put the fake in there. Put that in.
I would laugh if you got it wrong, though.
And we got the real one right here. Now, I'm pretty sure that the fake sits up here.
What are you doing in my cabin? You must leave immediately. You need to tend to your own affairs. Fortunately, you've left my valuables undisturbed.
Oh, we should have saved and seen what happens if we just take the necklace and leave.
Oh, that would have been fun. Probably would have gotten shot again.
Actually, I think we can do that. Hey! Thank you. Thank you, Time Tourist. I'm going to. Hold on. So we're going to save. And so this is going to be 3 got necklace. So we'll save that. And we're going to open. We're going to load. This was our original. I believe it was end stream 1. That's where we want to load this. And we can go to, yeah, that's actually where we're at right now. Let's see what happens.
Hello. Just seeing to the electric. The fuse box there. She said you have had no time to check her wearing. Adek's been complaining about the lights all night. We'll get her straightened right out. That is if I can find my screwdriver. Wager I forgot it. Dawn now. Be right back.
Yeah, let me turn those subtitles back on. Okay, cut the power. Bye-bye. Power back on. All right, so 0, 1, 1, 2, 5, 3, 2, 5. Yeah, that should be it. We take that, and we leave.
What are you doing in my cabin? You must leave immediately. You have stolen from me. Now I must take what is mine.
He just shot me.
I was right. He shot you.
Now I must take. Yeah, he just straight up shot me. That was so anticlimactic.
Did you close the Matryoshka before you left?
No, I just left it up.
Okay, I was about to say, you found out really fast. I was like, oh. That's why.
Yeah, Bumbley, that is the wimpiest sounding gun. Okay, so 3 got necklace. Okay, so we've got our necklace now. It's the real one right there. Let us continue on now. So wait, where do we go from here? Because we told... Just brought a necklace to a gunfight. Let's go to Penny really quickly.
Did you get the painting?
It wasn't in the crate.
Blast. Someone got there before you. If only you'd been faster. That snooty steward Smethels was looking for you.
That's right!
Kicking smartly.
Squash court.
Here's a message for you.
Okay. But before we go there, I just want to do a little bit of poking around, because I think there are some people we're supposed to meet up with. Let's see, Scotland Road. There was the Reverend. Wasn't the Reverend somewhere on Scotland Road?
I can't remember.
He was talking about Hadelitz and how
things I don't remember.
How terribly inappropriate he's been.
Yeah. I do.
There he is.
There you are. I have evidence of a scandal. I have seen a first-class passenger, a Mr. Hadelitz, among the steerage class. He's been gambling with the crew and worse. I followed him into third class, on F deck, where he visited the room of an unchaperoned young woman.
Tell me more!
I will speak to the authorities. Such behavior, it smacks of socialism and unrest. I'm looking forward to talking with you about the mission. God needs your help.
Let's talk about it later.
Thank you so much. I will call on you tomorrow. Good evening.
Okay. So, speaking of Hadelitz, let's go meet with him. So squash court is on... The entrance to the squash court's on D deck, I believe. So... there. And... squash court.
Thank you for coming. I do not meet so many people on the Titanic. It is a pity. I like the English. I wish I knew more of them. Now you have the opportunity of fencing with me. 3-time champion of my university. You are also an excellent athlete, yes? Colonel Seitel believes it so.
Oh, the Colonel is correct. I'm an excellent
the Colonel is
fencer.
very
Yes,
seldom confused
yes.
about anything. You will play. If you win, perhaps I relate to you some stories.
Well, Creepy, where else are you going to fence? My foil, please.
On
All
the
right, here
deck,
comes the music.
Of course.
Allez, touchez.
So intense.
Allons.
I still don't understand the mechanics behind this fencing game.
Me neither.
Allons. Et là.
Okay, he's doing really good. Like, he was never this good last stream.
He's had practice since then.
Allons.
That's what happens when you wait a whole week before streaming again.
I guess so.
Allez.
Alright, you get one more.
Oh gosh, my cat just scared me.
Touché. Allez.
Come on. Oh, okay. I was getting a little worried there.
You fence well. You are a great athlete. The Titanic, how quickly she is moving. The engines are loud here. We are nearing the Grand Banks. The Vikings thought this part of the North Atlantic cursed. Even modern sailors call it the Devil's Hole, a place of deadly surprise. Things aren't always what they seem, yes? Like me, for example. I am German, but I am also a friend to others. Perhaps even the English. Another match? Afterwards, we can tell more tales. Another match?
Let's do it.
En garde. Allons.
There's one.
Allons.
I'm literally just clicking like mad, guys. There's two.
Yeah, seems like the way to win.
Allez.
Now, it's the fighting that I don't understand.
Oh, you mean with Vlad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Allons.
And come on, come on. There we go.
You are a great athlete. Take this in friendship. May it bring you luck. A thing I fear we shall all need. But if anything should happen to me, I trust you will know what to do.
I've never been fencing. Hey, thank you. What's Zeidel's interest in
Why
art?
do you assume he is interested in paintings?
I said art, not paintings.
Yes. Art. That is what I meant. And you are mistaken. Colonel Seitel cares little for art, unlike his friend Herr Barbicon. I notice he likes old Vienna, for he has many pictures of the city.
Like, no more about you?
You do? Remember, only one thing is certain, and the rest is lies. It is a quote from an old book I had the recent opportunity to read. But I tell you more. I am associate professor at the University of Vienna. I document the mythos, the legends of mankind. I'm on my way to New Mexico to study the Yoni Indians under Dr. van der Plaars.
You're not gonna make it there.
I am interested in what Dr. Freud calls the unconscious mind, what happens below the surface of experience. Tell me, what frightens you more, fire or eyes?
I'm not sure.
The ancient Aryans believed man would see 4 ages. According to them, this is now the Wolf Age, an age that ends with ice. After the Wolf Age ends, mankind shall experience a fire that will burn for 2 generations. Clearly a metaphor for a war we must all try to prevent. Yes? If the fire comes,
I
my
like
friends
that.
will favor the English over Germany. Another match?
Sure. I think that's all that you have to do. I think that's all the information he gives, but just to be safe. Oh yeah, creepy. Very much foreshadowing. It's less foreshadowing and more talking in code. Because he definitely knows this war's coming. And he's trying to prevent it.
Sehr gut.
I guess it is its own kind of foreshadowing, though.
Yeah, the ends with ice thing.
Yeah, Bor, no kidding.
Ella. Alle.
There we go.
You fence well? Very good. You have
Okay, yeah,
proven
that was good
yourself.
we did that.
And I must confide in Colonel Zeitler suspects I value my friends more than Germany. He's right. Another match?
I think that's it.
En garde. Allez. Sehr
But I'm
gut.
going to keep going until he says, another? And that's it.
Allez.
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 Click, 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 click.
Allez.
Come on.
Sehr gut.
Can we unlock the secret ending where we face the iceberg and save the Titanic?
Allons-y.
That would be nice.
Allons.
As long as there's not a puppy octopus involved.
Allons. You fence well. You are a great athlete. Another match?
Okay.
Let
Yep,
us speak
that's it.
later. I will tell you more. For now, keep the ring. I bid you good night.
So, I'm sorry, Hadelitz. It was good knowing you.
I was always sad about Haderlitz.
Yeah, I agree. It was sad to see him die. So now I think we go here to Penny.
What did our young Mr. Hadelitz want?
Hadelitz says he is. Zeidel might suspect him. We'll go with that.
Their partnership appears to be dissolving. Who else knows young Hadelitz? Talk to anyone who may have seen him.
Gave me this ring.
Hadelitz's ring. Maybe Trask can tell you more about it.
Okay, Hadelitz says in
I'll
danger.
see if I can dig something up on him.
Continue
Finally,
investigation.
you're on the right trail. Follow those leads.
Okay, give me just a minute here. I think my mouse may have died. Yep, hold on a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay. Ah, yes, the big final boss of the iceberg, and the fencing to prepare us for the great battle. How could I have overlooked that?
So all I can hear in my head right now is that music.
Bum 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 bum.
I know. Okay, are you gonna connect?
No. Why should I?
Yeah, hold on. Let me try resetting my Bluetooth. Come on.
No.
All right, well, while it's trying to connect, I'm just going to go back to playing here. It's the... For those who might be confused because I'm using my mouse here, I have two separate mice, one for my my PC, which is playing this, and the other for my Mac, which is actually streaming out. So I don't have any control over the Mac right now. Starts playing music announcer. Mortal Kombat. Fight! I just spilled water all over me. Isn't that lovely? Okay. Where were we now? We just... Oh, yeah, we got to go to Trask.
I say, how are you getting on?
Getting on? We use gangplanks, if I remember.
Quick as a cow, she is. Seen Guggenheim about?
Such a gentleman, extremely attentive to the...
Especially his mistress. They say he stashed her on board somewhere.
Really, Henry? Not Mr. Guggenheim?
The Titanic's not a damned rectory, you know.
But Henry...
Quite the randy old goat from what I...
My goodness, I've forgotten completely. I have a message for you. Mr. Trask in D2 said you were to meet him where honour and glory crown time. Where honour and glory crown time? What do you think he meant?
Good night.
Good night.
Okay. All right, so we know where that is. It is right there. It's not a big puzzle because they tell you this right beside him.
You've arrived. I was expecting you. I was just holding court with these two ladies. Honor and glory. Crowning time. They say 100 wood carvers worked on the Titanic. Such effort. Now in such danger.
You sense danger.
Yes, for the ship. And for a mutual acquaintance.
What's wrong?
I visited with a very nice woman in second class, a Mrs. Hart. Won't sleep a wink at night, she says, because something dreadful is about to happen. She believes to call this ship unsinkable flies in the face of God, and such arrogance will be punished. She should join the Bureau.
I'd like to read of something. What if I have him do this? This necklace.
The Lambeth necklace. It will come in handy before the night is over.
Okay, something else. What about this?
The Reverend Trout's ministrations.
I like
he
his
thinks I'm the
laugh.
devil incarnate. This will make someone a welcome gift, I sense.
That is true. I know exactly what to do with that. What about this?
No emanations here.
Okay, what about my room key?
I'm sorry, I'm getting no reading at all. Not even faintly.
And finally, the ring, my friend.
I see your friend, Willie von Haderlitz. He is in very great danger. The ring.
Yeah, that didn't go
Yes,
very well.
did you notice the Russian characters on the inside band? Willie has a hidden life. There's a girl, a pretty girl. Haderlitz knows her. Show her the ring. She'll help you. Good luck.
Creepy, you're so lost. Okay.
Good night.
All right, so we got to go to the looked away for a moment. What was that atrocious noise? That was the end of our good friend Hadelitz.
Rip Haderlitz.
Okay, I got to figure out how to get to third class. They're in this area, so... Oh, we're at the Turkish bath, exactly where we don't want to be right now.
I'm sorry. My brother's not here, and good night.
Okay, yeah, so she wasn't the one... Who is it that we have to give the ring to? Oh, wait, no. Wait. No, that's not until later. What did he say to do with the ring?
Well, we are supposed to give it to her. Like, the one guy even said to give it to her and she'll help out.
But maybe she wasn't the one.
Trying to remember.
You again.
No, it wasn't her. It was
Needing
someone else.
another reading, are you?
I just want to listen one more time to what he said.
Still have Haderlitz's ring? He's in danger. Or worse. There's a girl, a pretty girl. Haderlitz knows her. Show her the ring. She'll help you.
Okay, so that was it. Okay.
Yeah. I'm
Good night.
trying to remember her name.
I'm not sure if she was the one I'm supposed to give it to. I think it may have been somebody else. But she's the only third class we know.
Yeah, I don't know of anyone else to give the ring to.
Okay, take out ring.
Please go away. Good night.
No, it wasn't
Yeah.
her.
Okay, so
it's we haven't really talked to her yet. I'm trying to remember what her name is. Jeez, hold on. This is driving me nuts. Because we spoke with her last time.
And these are the only third class rooms that we actually have access to in the game. So she must be somewhere else. Hold on, let's go...
Clarice. You're supposed to talk to Clarice.
That's right. Okay, well...
You'll find her on D deck.
D deck, eh? Okay.
and I do believe she is in her.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, their rooms are. That's right. I got to go over this door here. She's in her room.
Yeah, she should be in her room if I remember right from last time.
Okay, hold on. Let's go to the purser.
Yes, can I help you?
I require assistance.
As purser, I arrange dinner reservations, rent deck chairs, the usual shipboard duties.
I need to check.
Have
the
you a
passenger
name?
list.
If you do, I can tell you their cabin number.
Okay, so look for Clarice. There it is, Limehouse. Wait,
Mrs.
I've got it in my
Limehouse
notes.
and her daughter Clarice are in cabin D19.
Yeah, there it is, D19. Why aren't I looking at my notes more often?
I live to serve. That's all then, is it? Good night.
I kind of wish I could make Siri say "I live to serve" in that accent.
That would be great.
Except it wouldn't jive with my current Siri's Irish accent.
True.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. That was D19.
Yes? You want something?
Oh, yeah, her.
It's Willie's ring. Willie, what's happened? Something bad, hasn't it? Something to Willie. He told me if I ever received this ring, I was to know that whoever gave it to me was a friend, and to tell them about the notebook, that they should find it.
What kind of notebook?
Willie's hidden a notebook on board. That's
Okay.
all I know. Now, what about Willie? Is he hurt?
He may be in danger.
Oh. He told me jokes. Bad ones, but he made me laugh.
Or the
Not
bad
like
ones are the best
Mama's
ones.
friends. Mama, she doesn't like Germans unless they've a title to their name. But I like Willie a lot. May I have it? The ring?
Yes, here it is.
Thank you. I'll never forget this. Willie's in trouble. Please help him if you can.
Okay. So we did that. And we got...
Creepy.
Wait.
He told me jokes. Oh well.
Wait, no. Oh, so we gotta find the notebook now. So I gotta go and tell Penny here.
Quickly, there's not much. Willie Hadelitz is dead, electrocuted in the Turkish bath. I heard one of the officers talking about. This may not have been an accident. Apparently, someone wants that painting badly enough to kill for it. Do you have it?
Haylitz had a notebook he took from
A
Zeitel.
notebook. Zeitel's previous mission was aiding a band of Russian revolutionaries called Bolsheviks who want to overthrow the Tsar. The Germans would like nothing better than to see chaos in Russia. I'll bet that notebook's got... Such a list would be very important to the Okhrana, the Russian secret police. With it,
Sorry, I didn't
they'd
know it
root
cut it
out the
off.
Bolshevik ringleaders and eliminate a threat to the Tsar, which would certainly help the rest of us.
All right,
Young
Hadelitz working for the
Hadelitz,
Russians.
A Tsarist spy? It's beginning to become clear.
Paintings missing from cargo
Not
hold.
doing so well, are you? Someone must have taken the painting before you got there.
Did Zeitel kill Hadelitz?
Quite possibly. We need more information about the murder. If Hadelitz was
now.
murdered, you'll need protection. Here, this pen releases a single burst of knockout gas when... Find that notebook. It could be vitally important. Go investigate the situation at the Turkish bath. Move. One of the stewards told me.
Yay.
The Turkish bath. Something's up. Go there immediately. One of the stewards told me.
Oh,
the Turkish
no.
bath. Something's up. Go there immediately.
Oh. It just kept repeating. I guess we'll go there immediately. Okay. But first, we're going to save 3 H dead, because I don't know how to spell his name. Okay. So, Turkish bath. Hello.
What have you heard? Anything?
I thought I did too. This game is so buggy. I know Hadelitz is dead.
You knew him? Look. Don't breathe a word to anyone.
May I investigate? Now, what will you do?
Do? Bloody well nothing. Not till New York. The rest of the passengers must not be alarmed. Ismay is going to raise hell when he hears. And I thought this would be an easy trip.
Did anyone see anything?
Talk to Smethers, his steward. Say the man came down here after using the squash courts.
Smethers is everybody's steward.
Mind if I look around?
Be my guest. Mind you, it's not pretty. Now, if you'll excuse me.
He's like, yeah, sure, let's just let this
Most
random
regrettable.
passenger
Most
There it is.
regrettable indeed. The young German gentleman, dead. In the electric bath, quite unanticipated. He was alive, most vocally too, just a few hours before, arguing with someone on B deck.
Who was the other person?
The gentleman's voice was unfamiliar.
What was
About a
argument about?
painting. He'd misplaced it. And the other gentleman wanted to know where it was.
Have you ever played Immortal Phoenix Rising? I haven't. Is it a game I should play?
Yes, I believe Dr. O'Loughlin is waiting to move him, so as not to alarm the other passengers. It is, I must warn you, a most unpleasant sight.
Why the heck is it? So, you think of an electric bath as a bath that is pouring electricity directly into the bath. Consider it more of a bath that uses electricity to create steam. Or like a jacuzzi. A jacuzzi right now is a bath that uses electricity to create jets. So it's kind of the precursor to our modern day luxury baths. Thank you, Smells.
Very good. This is most irregular. Most irregular indeed.
I pictured it was like a toaster. After you are clean, it pops you out. All right, let's go investigate the electric bath here. Hi, Hadelitz. They do a good job of making him look genuinely dead there.
Yep.
Like on display for funeral dead. And many knots unraveled by the road. Okay. Now I know what that clue means.
I'll be right back.
Okay, we figured it out last time. Many knots unraveled by the road. The road pertains to Scotland Road. I heard it's a game like Breath of the Wild. It's on sale on eShop for $15 for the regular, or $25 for the gold edition. Haven't played it, but I thought the gold edition. You bought the gold edition because everything I've seen, they say it's a mirror of Breath of the Wild. So I'm loading. Can't wait to play it. What about the rest of you? Has anybody else played Immortal Phoenix Rising, and is it worth me taking a look at? Okay, so the knots, it pertains to this right here.
Christ almighty wonder. You has a face ache, ain't you? Room of the ship, poking your nose into everyone's business.
I'm looking for a clue.
Just who do you take me for now? One of those la-di-da millionaires up top? Jack Hacker keeps his word, honors his promises. When I saw you come in, I says to myself, they'll be wanting to know about him. The foreign gentleman, German I suspect. A remedy nervous type he was too. Give me a bob and told me to tell whoever asked to repeat a phrase word for word. You want to hear it now?
Please.
But still the vine her ancient ruby yields, and still a garden by the water blows. Yeah, that's it. Here, he wrote it down.
Repeat the phrase.
But still the vine her ancient ruby yields, and still a garden by the water blows. What's
Thank
it
you,
mean
goodbye.
anyway? Some rich
Hey,
man's
Foxy.
game you play. You can have it. Just tell Conklin we want the money tonight.
How much time are we going to sink into this game? This will probably be the last night we play this game. I'm hoping we can finish it out tonight. Okay. So if we go to... So now the gardens by the water blows, that is a reference to the Café Parisien. And for those that didn't catch my last stream, we figured all these clues out last stream. So this is all like kind of replaying with what we did last stream, except we're fixing what we screwed up last time. I was hoping you will notice my choice of words in your first message. How much time are we going to sink into this? Time Tourist got it, a Titanic amount. Bravo, Time Tourist. Dumbledore would be proud. Okay, we got a pipe. I don't know what this pipe is for, but we have it.
Okay, I'm back. Hey, Foxy.
Playing cards. Yes, check Foxy's remark.
Let's see. How much time are we going to sink into this ship?
Honestly, this is still satisfying.
Yes, it is. And Foxy, that was brilliant.
It was. It went over my head at first. She had to tell me how disappointed she was that I missed it.
I'm disappointed as well.
Oh, I was in the process of doing multiple stuff, you know.
No excuses.
This is also satisfying. I could do this all stream, guys. But I won't.
I'm just going to play with the dishes until it sinks.
Okay, so let's go check in with Trask. Because the vine ancient ruby yields, that one right there is very curious.
Fancy meeting you.
Snooping about the decks again? What fun.
Oh, Henry, snooping. Really? Such dreadful taste.
Reminds me of that chap Burns. That's a photographer who took pictures of the ship.
You should look him up. He's on sea deck. He has such a lovely wife, too.
I say it's late. Goodbye.
Yes.
I love how their dialogue's always cut out.
Oh, I know. Okay, so let's see, he was C.
They're a very weird couple, and her eyes are always strange.
C78.
I've got even more photos. Look at
Eric, who's at the door?
Stephanie.
Stephanie.
She's still sore. I want to get her a gift, you know, but it's too late.
Eric!
Got anything
That
Stephanie
voice is so
I'll trade
compressed,
you.
it's grating.
These photos for something for Steffi.
Would you like this prayer card?
What a nice thought for a new bride. Here, take my picture. It's a man peering out from the last smokestack.
Eric, come to bed.
Coming, Pumpkin. Good night.
Oh yeah, Time Tours. I agree. They're probably my favorite couple on this ship. They're just so nice. All right, let's head up. Trask.
Can you feel it? The air has changed. It's clammy, cold, like the ice caves in the ice. But you're not here about climatology. What do you want?
Okay. Do a reading of. Oh wait, no, it's not there.
I don't think his death was an accident. He has double-crossed the Colonel. That may help you. Goodbye.
Good night.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay, so cigarettes. We know who wants cigarettes. Maybe his wife is just a love doll with the voice clip repeating. I wouldn't put it past him. Okay. I need the smoking room. You're still here.
Please leave me.
Okay. Got your smokes. You look at the
With
cards.
Riviera on board? Get real, Pally. Watch him. Or he'll pick your wallet, too.
Okay. Enjoying
With
your evening?
Riviera on board? Get real, Pally. Watch him. Or he'll pick your wallet, too.
Okay.
Don't
Pack
mind if
of old
I
Reds?
do. Smoke 'em if you got 'em, I always say. Gave a pack of these to the German kid earlier tonight. He's an odd one.
While we was docked in Queenstown, I saw him on top of one of the smokestacks.
The last one. Right at the top. Who knows what he was up to? Looked like he was hiding some crazy crowd kid.
Okay. So let's review something really quickly. Because we are now at a very pivotal point where things are going to progress rapidly. I'm going to save here. This is going to be 3 after SIGs. So, I believe there's 4 items you need to win this game. You need the Rubaiyat, which we have. Well, to be more particular, the purser has. We might want to bring that out, but maybe later. The Crazy Crowd Kid. So you got the Rubaiyat, the necklace, the notebook, and the painting. Now, I believe... Love the broad American accent. Yep. I don't know. Also, I do want to see what happens if we... I've never seen the bomb ending before. I think we should do that next.
I honestly don't get why he puts us in a room bomb. But yeah, I've always wanted to see that.
Well, let's go see it really quickly.
Just be sure to say right before we do it.
Yeah. I just saved, and I'll save one more time.
Okay, while you're heading there, I'll be right back again. The cats need food.
Well done. Listen, I've discovered the only way into the smokestack. Through the engine room. Find that notebook. Helping the Tsar will help us too.
Okay. Engine room. Okay. Really quickly, Time Tourist, do you know if there's any way to win this fist fight? Because it's a confusing one. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm in the wrong place. I need to... It's not down there that I need to go. It's through here. I gotta do
she's
the
still
thing again.
running
Yep.
rough. You're so clever last time, you can't have a go again.
Yeah, let's do it.
Right. There's a gauge showing the turbine's power out. The needle's got to move into the green zone.
We're playing. Yes, we're playing fisticuffs.
Oh, fixing the boiler again.
Oh, you almost had it. There we go.
Cheers, mate.
Okay. Room. Wait, no. Hey, Rush Wolf! Good to see ya. It is possible to win the fist fight. I don't think it changes anything, though. Okay. Wait a minute. No, that was where I wanted to be. Yeah, it's through here. I was right the first time. There he
You
is.
have interfered in my affairs for the last time. You are the one who stole the room. Prepare to die at the hands of Serbia.
I'm actually doing much better. So kicking, I didn't know I could kick last time I did this. Kicking's really helping. Oh, I know, it's great. The sounds are terrible.
They are.
Kick. There we go. Ow, that one hurt. Ooh, he's catching up. Punch out thing plays. Come on. Kick. There we go. There we go. Kick. There we go. Ooh, this is bad. He's catching up. There we go. Kick. Ah! He caught up to us.
Yeah, he's caught up.
We had such a good lead, too.
You did.
Ooh. Come on. Yes!
Yay.
Oh, come on. I don't know what happened there.
What?
We both lost? I don't know. Did you see that?
I don't know what happened.
Okay.
You both tied and the game could not compute. Are you gonna save before you get to the top?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I'd go ahead and do it.
Oh, I'll save once I figure out this puzzle.
Oh, creepy missed to the fight.
Aw, creepy.
You did, and the expressions were hilarious.
This puzzle really is annoying. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, so now let's save. We're going to save this as 3 smokestack. There it is. And
I think
there's
that notebook is for me. Please.
How did you find me?
I cannot tell. The agents have our secrets.
Ah, Rusty Bucket Bay. You want the notebook?
Thank you for finding it. Willie would have appreciated your effort. Cold, isn't it? I've maintained climate is the crucible of civilization. Culture blooms in the temperate. It is the tropic and Arctic zones which breed barbarism. Russia, for instance.
What is so important about this notebook anyway?
In that notebook are names of anti-Tsarist Russians, revolutionaries living in exile. Germany supports these men. They are called communists. We provide assistance, small courtesies, and, wherever possible, financial encouragement. One of these men is moving to Krakow soon. Charming city, Krakow. We urge Willie to befriend such types in Vienna. He kept a list of such men for us, or so I thought. He was a Russian agent who was going to turn those names over to the Okhrana, the Russian Secret Service.
And if the Russian police get their names...
They would kill them. Secretly, of course, but kill them just the same. Think. With the revolutionaries all dead, the Tsar would be secure on his throne. That should not be allowed. Not when there are wars to be planned for. Now then, the notebook.
And here we go. Oh dear.
Oh no.
They make it so dramatic.
The music. Oh,
I
creepy.
know.
An iceberg.
Creepy. I'm
They've
just
run into
smirking
an iceberg. The idiots! I will be taking that notebook now.
Maybe we can make a deal.
How generous. But the answer's no, I am afraid.
Here, take the notebook.
Thank you. These names won't be disembarking in New York. Neither, I am afraid, are you.
So he just shoots us.
And yet we live.
'Twas a poor shot, that. You'll live. But for how long is the question? We've struck an iceberg. The incompetents, the idiots. That was an hour ago. The captain's called women and children to the boat. It's serious. She's sinking by the bow. She's got about an hour left, maybe a little. The Rubaiyat. And a fine time I had getting it back from the purser. It's safer with you. And the painting. You have to find it. We need to get those plans. And make sure that necklace doesn't end up in the wrong hands. Zeitel must have hidden the notebook. Perhaps it's in his room. Cabin C, 59. The notebook lists the names of Russian radicals. The Germans actively encourage Lenin and other revolutionaries.
Why didn't I use the pen? I wanted to see what happened if I didn't. That's why I saved right before.
Yeah, we've never done this ending
You
before,
must
so we
recover
didn't
that
see.
notebook. This information is vitally important to our Russian ally. I know you're hurt, but the Titanic's sinking. It's not going to be easy. The lifts have been shut down for good. We must get the evidence off the ship before it goes. So, up we go. Now get cracking.
So demanding.
I know. Okay. So we've got the Rubaiyat. So C59. Oh, we're in C. Oh, that's C59 right there. We're in Zeidel's room. Oh, shit.
You had wanted this? Not quick, are you? Willy's names stay on the board, and not with the Russian. A pity about the Titanic. She's going to sink, you know. I have it from Andrews. The bill, poor fellow, is in a state of shock. He is giving her about another hour at best. Make yourself comfortable. The bomb on the sofa will take care of everything else.
There
What
it
remains
is.
will go down with the ship. With, it appears, most of our fellow passengers. I will leave the notebook with you. A little bedside reading. Now, please excuse me.
We can make a deal. You know what we would give him?
The knockout pin?
We have the Rubaiyat.
You think so? Excuse me, will you? I have an appointment to keep. Goodbye.
I was going to give it to him. I was actually going to give him the Rubaiyat.
Yeah, because this is kind of a fun what if. Oh, so dramatic.
Try again. Okay, so they let you try. Oh.
You're blowing this up very quickly.
Well, who's my bomb defusal expert? I'm not used to disabling bombs without a bomb defusal expert.
We don't have Rosie in here. You're on your own.
Pick me! Okay. Okay, so dynamite, solenoid, and clock are connected to the battery. Negative lead. Okay. The switch powers the clock, gate, dynamite, or... So you can't open the box lid until you've cut off. When power of the solenoid connects the two wires above. Okay. All right. Nope. Need to be more boomy.
Need to be more boomy.
Or bomby.
No, bomby.
Okay.
But boomy is good too.
Nope. Really bombed that attempt, didn't you? Nope. So I'm only seeing like 4 things I can click. These 3 switches and then the case with the key. Oh, but there's multiple places. Okay, okay. Okay, hold on. Okay. 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 This goes to 2. Ah. Nope. Okay, we're making progress. 2. 2. Nope. How many times are we gonna blow up the Titanic? 2, 3. 3? Nope. Okay, so we go 2, 3, 3, 1. Okay. And once this goes off, it's going to pull that. Let's see what happens. I've switched that to 3. Nope. Okay.
I love the added ding this time around.
Yep, the added ding. Baku, hold my root beer. Yeah, I was hoping that switching it back to the 3 was disarming it.
Oh, did you read the first part of what Creepy said? It said the ship is already sinking. How can it get any worse?
Yep. Oh, Baku, hold my root beer. Okay.
How many times have we gone back in time just to explode the ship?
We've got the key. Shouldn't we be running now? Because we have the key?
I mean, I don't think you're supposed to let it explode. You're supposed to stop the bomb.
Oh. Well, shit.
That's my assumption anyway. Oh, turn the timer off.
Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. We're at least making progress. Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss what to do at this point here. Because I'm able to get that. Okay. Nope.
Meanwhile, Willie Haderlitz is rolling in his soon-to-be watery grave, wondering why he entrusted the notebook to you.
Yeah. Okay, so if I take it to 1. Okay, so is there anything we can do? Aha! What? Because we still closed the Okay. Okay.
A few moments later.
I thought we had it. I thought we had it. All right, then. Oh, that was what we did. The one, maybe all in one.
These explosions are all making up for the times that we never did this as kids.
Yep. Key.
Yeah, creepy. They're saying, "Oh no."
They really are. They're saying, "Oh no."
We're going, "Oh no, oh no."
Oh, what was the next step? Was it one? No. There's something before I hit that one.
No, creepy, not the accursed octopus.
Was it? 3, key. I was closer, and now I can't remember what I did. Okay, it was that one first. And then this one. And that shuts off the timer. Okay. Now, here's the issue. When I walk away and close this, this will still self-destruct. So maybe I need to switch. Okay. But we're getting there. Okay. Now, this was what caused me to get killed last time. If I do this. Nope, that's not it.
The root beer has been spilled tenfold by now.
Okay, so yeah, that cuts that out. Maybe. Oh! Oh, I see what's going on here. Because we're telling it where to direct the power. And this is the input, right? No? No, maybe I am really confused. Okay, so...
Aren't we all confused?
Oh, very.
Never mind, we're not confused, we're just dead.
Yeah, exactly.
deserve this.
No, he clearly did
really-
not. Okay. Let's just take this logically. We've got 9 possibilities here. 1. Nope.
Part of me still feels like Smethels needs to join Dobby on the wheel.
Oh, Rush. Okay. Okay, well, let's try that. Yeah, I don't think it's closable. Yeah, no, that's not a possibility. That's already on 3. And we have 6 choices actually, not 3. Okay, let's try 2. But the problem is with the case open, it connects some wires that weren't connected before.
It's almost like they didn't want you to defuse it.
That's possible. Oh, that starts it back up. Oh, jeez. So the problem, right? So we've disabled the timing mechanism, but we need to disable the latch mechanism. That's the part that has to be disabled now. Because once the latch is closed, once the case is closed, it will self-destruct. There are 3 triggers on the bomb. The timer, this case here, and the latch here. That's why, because right now, the case, it's like Rush was saying, the case right now is dismantled. Any wrong move with the switches will re-enable the case. Now, closing it obviously would fix that, but apparently our character in the game is too stupid to do that. Right now what we got to do is now disable. All 3 have to be disabled. The case has to be disabled, the clock has to be disabled, and the latch has to be disabled. So when this blue, this red. Okay, it's all about here. Something going to the red. So it's all about this, I think.
Your character is also too stupid to walk away without closing the whole thing.
I know! See, I would have thought that would be the answer. Okay, hold on just a minute. Okay, this switch powers either the solenoid, the dynamite, or the latch. So right there it powers the solenoid. Right there it powers the dynamite. And here it powers the latch. This switch powers the solenoid gate, the dynamite, or the clock. And this switch powers the clock gate, the dynamite, or the box lid gate. The dynamite, solenoid, and clock are connected to the battery's negative lead. All 3 switches are connected to the battery's positive lead. Okay. Opening the box lid completes the electrical connection between the 2 poles. Okay. Let's actually try thinking through this now. doing this powers this here. And I don't know why that makes it blow up. That's just weird. So now one of that pole is powered. That powers the clock. That powers the solenoid. Now that is unpowered. Oops, I missed a step. I'm just trying to understand the bomb. So that unpowers the solenoid, which then allows us to do this, cutting off power to the clock. So anytime this is on 3, that powers the clock. So that's important. With this on the 1, if we trigger the solenoid, it will carry power into the bomb. Okay, so we've got... Okay, so this is positive going into each. Okay, I'm seeing where this is going. And a negative... Okay. Now, we have this going to the 1. We need to detach this. If we move it up to the 3... If we move it to the 2, we power the bomb. And I don't think you need me to tell you that's bad. So moving it to the 2 is not an option right now. We need to move this to the 3, which will then trigger the solenoid, which will give power to the bomb. So we need to move this. So if I do this to here and then this to here, but I can't because that's ticking. Okay.
Ask the bomb how it really feels.
Okay, I'm starting to see how this is coming together.
I don't know. I don't think I would talk much with the bomb. It has a bit of an explosive temper.
If I send it to 2, that'll move it to... I think 2 moves it to the bomb and it blows up, right? Yes. That's okay. I actually needed to pull back and see this screen here. Okay, so this switch powers the solenoid gate, the dynamite, or the clock. Well, I don't understand. So basically, I can either have the solenoid gate or the clock powered. And for this, I can either have the clock or the solenoid or the latch powered. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm seeing it even more now, Time Tourist. Okay. So. Ah, I see, because that connects. See how clever this is? So do you see how there's the blue wire right there on the bell and the red wire on the hammer? So that once the hammer comes into contact with the bell, that's what completes the circuit. That's why you hear the ding before it goes off.
Right.
which is, I guess, how time bombs work. I never really thought about how time bombs work, and that it's the metal hammer hitting the metal bell that actually completes the circuit. I just find that fascinating.
It really is a lovely ding as you meet your demise.
Yeah, FBI person listening to this stream, no, this is not me wanting to know how to make a bomb. This is just me being fascinated by the science of it. Moving on.
Besides, if you were using this game to learn how to make a bomb, I'd be seriously concerned for various reasons.
Yeah. Okay.
At the same time, I suppose I wouldn't have to worry too much because you wouldn't get anything out of it.
Okay, so I need to be able to close this with this in the 3 position. I have to be able to move this into the 3rd position in order to close this. Or the bomb goes off. But if I move this into the 3rd position, this is going to come into contact right there. And with this powered here, that's going to make the bomb go off. So in order to close this, I need to move this over here to turn on the clock. Is there another way? Hold on. Okay, let me see. So we turn on the clock again. Move you up here. No, of course that would happen. Okay, of course that would happen. Okay. So, and this is good just to stop and think. So I'm going to move this back to 3. And but just by doing these 2 things right here, that's just stopping the clock. That's not actually moving me to progress the way I need, I don't think. But no, undoing those and doing any of those, it completes that circuit since that's... Oh, I really need to close this. Like, that really is what I need to do at this point, is close this box. Like, I think it was Rush Wolf that said that.
Yeah.
I have to close this box, and he's right. I do have to close this box. I don't see how you can do this puzzle without closing that box. Boxed in. I just love your voice when you're thinking. Okay. That goes the bomb. So any 2s on these is an insta-death. The box. The box. The box is on fire. Yep, she went there. She went there.
I mean, she's not wrong in this case.
Wait a minute. I've got it. If the 3 if the 3 is not powering, then the clock timer can run out.
Okay.
So theoretically, I should be able to... No. I can't do that. Because if I move this dial, here to the 2 or the 1, with... Oh, no, because I need it on the... Yeah, if I move this to the 2 or the 1 at this point with this box lid open, then it goes boom. I can actually have this dial on the 2 or the 1 and have the clock run out of time, and it won't blow up. But the moment I move it to the 3, if time is run out, it will blow up. I do not see a solution to this without closing that lid. I don't understand why I cannot close said lid. I'm at a loss here. Leah, look it up and see if I'm supposed to close the lid.
That's why I've been quiet the last 2 minutes.
Okay, am I supposed to close the box lid?
I have not figured it out yet. I'm watching a YouTube.
You do anything different where you take the key out?
He did not close the box lid.
Okay.
Which we know because it's something you can't do.
Is he doing everything I'm doing before taking the key?
He doesn't have the timer connected, so the timer does go off and nothing happens. I can tell you that much.
Well, we just closed the lid. So, starting with 2 doesn't make sense. Why did we... oh, because it was something we could do. So we can move that to 2. So yeah, so long as that... So yeah, this should not blow up. Oh! Oh, I get it! See, I didn't understand that. This is why... So letting the timer go off before... See, I figured that it would stay down. It doesn't. It goes back up. So now you can move it to 3. We can open the lid, take the key... Keep this on 3. Now, okay, the latch is loaded and ready to go. But with this on the 3, we can actually do the solenoid there and then close the lid. It was so easy once. The missing key was letting the alarm go first. I would not have thought of that.
And then
But, you know,
all the passengers breathed a sigh of relief because they won't explode anymore.
I'm actually, can I just say, I'm really glad that I didn't do the whole guessing thing and I actually figured out the logistics of the puzzle.
Oh, yeah. And we never would have finished that as kids.
That was honestly a satisfying solve for me. I feel so satisfied having figured that out. Yes, I did get the little hint from you, but I don't feel like it was something that was too terrible. Okay, so we are going to save, and we're going to say no boom.
No boom.
Okay, so we have now... We have the Rubaiyat, the necklace, and the notebook. And the last thing we need is the
painting.
The painting. So we are going to go... outside, I think. So we need to get down to second class. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, wait. There's a couple things I want to do first. What are you doing?
Going to the Devil Full of Gin.
Where's Georgia?
Georgia. On deck, I suppose, with the women and children. Or Sasha. She wouldn't stay with me. Not much point to me now, is there? Maybe there never was. Won't be much longer now, will it? She's sinking quickly.
Goodbye, Charles.
Cheers, and good luck to you.
All right. Actually, I wonder really quickly, should I... Where's the lounge at?
Yep, he's just getting drunk until the ship goes down, basically.
Pretty much. Is lounge on... But no, it's... First class, there it is, okay. So let's... Oh yeah, that's right, I don't have the option of fast travel anymore. It's just through this door? Oh yeah, it is just through this door.
If you've come to get me to leave, I'm not leaving Willie. I want to stay near him on the ship.
Lady, Willie's dead.
We met here in the lounge the first night out.
You just
He
met!
introduced himself. Willie was so kind. Not like Mama's friends. They just want our money. I'm staying with him.
Go up to the lifeboats.
We went for a walk that night on deck. There were so many stars. Just like tonight. I told him you can't see the stars in New York. The lights burn too bright. I told him to go to Central Park. I was going to take him to the park to show him the stars. Here, take this shawl. I don't need it. If you get to New York, visit the park. That's where you see stars. That's where I wanted to take Willie. Goodbye.
Okay. It's getting worse.
I love how she just randomly gives us her shit.
Stand back! Ladies and gentlemen, maintain order. Women and children board first.
Prepare to swing out! Lifeboat away, sir!
Hello.
I wondered when you'd rematerialize. We're in a bit of a spot, don't you think?
Are you trying to find a lifeboat?
Me? My lord, no, I'm too old and too fat for small boats. Besides, after spending my corporeal career communing with the beyond, I'm not too worried about joining it now. Visit Mr. Riviera. He's playing for some very high stakes.
How high?
Very high.
You knew about the Titanic, didn't you?
But what's still unknown is what you will do. Don't you see? You've changed the past. You've had that chance. What you do now will change the future. Don't fail.
See, Trask is an interesting character in this whole thing.
He is a very
I
interesting
suggest a hand of cards with Mr. Riviera. Hurry.
Okay, we have
Goodbye
some
now.
very...
It was a pleasure to make your acquaintance in this world. Perhaps we'll meet again in the next.
We have some very valuable things right now. Do we? Yeah, we just saved. We can afford to speak
You
to
are
him.
proving surprisingly hardy, so perhaps you'll honor one more request. The evening's last, it would seem.
Yes.
Advise to say you could save a life.
Who? Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Who's
The Lady Georgia's, of course. I've poisoned her.
What sort of poison?
If you decide against helping me, she will die. But if you cooperate, the antidote for her. Why, there goes Mr. Ismay. He's abandoning ship. Not just the women and children. The president of the line gets a seat, too. So, will you help?
Yes.
Good. Listen closely. The painting.
That's...
The one
Oh, it
Billy
is
hid
Rush?
from me.
Okay.
Find it. I wait here. Bring me the painting. You shall get the antidote.
Where's
Billy
the
was
painting?
always expounding his ideas. Sadly, he neglected to share his last one. Look for it. If you
If I
refuse,
refuse?
the Lady Georgia will die. Are we clear? Good. I despise miscommunication. Find the painting.
Okay, yeah, I clearly want to save both of them. I honestly think doing the bomb ending was my best way of doing that, too.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, look, I was able to get out with the notebook, and don't I still have my knockout pin? I don't. I don't have the knockout pin anymore.
It was satisfying to give him the knockout pin, though, I will say.
It was.
Bonsoir, mon ami. Sit if you like. Talk to me. The Titanic is dying, but the games are still being played. Even here. Is that why you have come? For a game? To while away the time?
Yes. What are your stakes?
My stakes? Why, mon ami, we play for souls. At least a substitute thereof. We must play for something real. Something a man would die for. Regardez. A carte d'entrée. A pass to the lifeboats. With this, you have life. Looks familiar, eh? What do you wish to put down in return?
The diamond necklace.
Yeah, jewel. Such diamonds. Quite valuable. Almost
I should have
as
saved right
beautiful
before
as
this.
The Lady Georgia.
Yeah, you should have.
Bien. If you win, you receive the boat pass. If I win, I get the necklace. Let's begin.
Give me an ace. I gotta stay with that.
I am afraid fate is not with you tonight. I win. The diamonds, they are mine now. Oui. But do not be so sad. Try your luck.
If you start a new game, you can find that card in your... Oh, interesting.
We must play for something real. Something a man would die for. What do you wish to put down in return?
Georgia's dying and the boat is sinking. Let's play blackjack.
It is a book of value, yes? If you win, you receive the boat pass. If I win, I get the book.
We worked so hard to get these things, and now we're just gambling them.
17's terrible. Seriously? A 3 and a 4?
Fortune, she favors me. It is in the cards. A bestseller tonight. We another game, mon ami?
No.
Well, maybe I see you again. Before you die.
Oh, it was after the boom. Or after
Adieu.
the no boom. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that long ago.
Okay.
What was after necklace? Oh, no boom. There it is. Okay, where am I? I'm gonna go B. A. I gotta go up to A. Okay. No, I just gotta redo those conversations. Come on. No. There we go.
If you've come to get me to leave, I'm not going.
I'll save before blackjack
I want
this
to
time.
stay near him on the ship.
Willie's dead.
We met here in the lounge the first night out. He introduced himself. Willie was so kind. Not
Was he
like
now?
Mama's friends. They just want our money. I'm
Oh,
staying
poor
with
Mama's
him.
friends. Are you? No, you're not staying with him. You're going to the lifeboats right
we
now.
went for a walk that night on deck.
Give me
There
your
were so
shawl
many
and leave.
stars. Just like tonight. I told him you can't see the stars in New York. The lights burn too bright. I told him to go to Central Park. I was going to take him to the park to show him the stars. Here, take this shawl. I don't need it. If you get to New York,
You're gonna need it on the
visit
lifeboats,
the
honestly.
park. That's where you see stars. That's where I wanted to take Willie. Goodbye.
I wondered when you'd rematerialize. We're in a bit of a spot, don't you think?
Aren't you gonna find a boat?
Me? My lord, no, I'm too old and too fat for small boats. Besides, after spending my corporeal career communing with the beyond, I'm not too worried about joining it now.
Well,
Visit
why
Mr.
not grab it anyway,
Riviera.
Rushmore?
He's playing for some very high stakes.
How high?
Very high.
You knew about the Titanic. I like this one.
But what's still unknown is what you will do. Don't you see? You've changed the past.
I don't know if this
you've had
unlocks
that
anything
chance.
doing these.
What you do now will change the future. Don't fail.
Okay, goodbye.
I suggest a hand of cards with Mr. Riviera. Hurry. Goodbye now. It was a pleasure to make your acquaintance in this world. Perhaps we'll meet again in the next.
Women and children first. All the screaming.
Stand back! Ladies and gentlemen, maintain order. Women and children board first.
Prepare to swing out! Lifeboat away, sir!
Okay. And then come over here to you.
You are proving surprisingly hardy, so perhaps you'll honor one more request. The evening's last, it would seem. A wise
I know, I
decision
love
could save
it.
a life.
I do too.
The Lady Georgia's, of course. I've poisoned her. If you decide against helping me, she will die. But if you cooperate, the antidote for her. Why, there goes Mr. Ismay. He's abandoning ship. Not just the women and children. The president of the line gets a seat, too. So,
I wonder if we
will you
trade
help?
the lifeboat card to him for the antidote.
Good. Listen closely. The painting.
I'm willing to bet
the one
no,
Billy hid
since
from me.
it
Find
was
it.
in your
I
apartment
wait
at the
here.
beginning.
Bring me the painting. You
Because
shall
I
get
remember
the
seeing it there
antidote.
too. So that doesn't make any sense for us to trade it.
Willie was always expounding his ideas. Sadly, he neglected to share his last. Look for it. If you refuse, the Lady Georgia will die. Are we clear? Good. I despise miscommunication. Find the painting.
Fight.
What's in there? Is there anything else in here that... Nope.
Oh, it's in the apartment in the timeline ring. Oh yeah. Interesting. I thought it was at the beginning of the game, but maybe it was at the end of the game then.
Where's the smoking room? Oh, I gotta go back to the other staircase. Okay. I thought it was directly across. I thought the smoking deck was directly across from the lounge. is there another way out of the lounge? Oh, there it is. Okay. I thought it was over here. Yeah, just figured that out, Rush Wolf. I wanted to come over here and speak with you one more time. Get that out of the way.
Going to the Devil Full of Gin. Georgia, on deck, I suppose, with the women and children. Or Sasha, she wouldn't stay with me. Not much point to me now, is there? Maybe there never was. Won't be much longer now, will it? She's sinking quickly. Cheers, and good luck to you.
How are we on time right now? Leaves at 2. Oh, we're doing pretty good on time. We got 40 minutes. Okay. Oh, wait, what was that? No, he's a nobody. Okay, Riviera. Oh, save. 3 high stakes.
Bonsoir, mon ami. Sit if you like. Talk to me. The Titanic is dying, but the games are still being played. Even here. Is that why you have come? For a game? To while away the time?
Yes.
My stakes? Why, mon ami, we play for souls. At least a substitute thereof. We must play for something real. Something a man would die for. Regardez. A carte d'entrée. A pass to the lifeboats. With this, you have life. Looks familiar, eh? What do you wish to put down in return?
The diamond necklace.
Jewel. Such diamonds. Quite valuable. Almost as beautiful as the Lady Georgia. Bien. If you win, you receive the boat pass. If I win, I get the necklace. Let's begin.
Okay, give me good cards. A 9 and a 7. Oh, that's 16. I got a hit. Ah, that's 20. Let's stay with that. Come on. Yeah!
You win. Here. Deliverance. Of a kind. Try your luck?
No.
Well, maybe I see you again. Before you die.
I'm assuming I don't want to play again.
Adieu.
And yeah, we are totally saving after that. 3 death card. Okay. Hold on, before we go anywhere. So, I know who has the painting. Let me see. I'm going to need to get to the second class stairs to get to. So I do need to go outside. I got 3 here. No, okay, can't get out there. Get out. No, I can't get out through there either. I think I need to go... I do have to go through the lounge. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. No. Okay, no, go up for... Okay. Yeah, go up here. Now here, there we go. Don't talk to her. 'Cause she will take the baby and run.
Have you seen the Astors? My dear, how did you ever miss them? In the gymnasium. JJ was dissecting one of these wretched jackets to show his wife. Horrid. They go with nothing. Nothing. Couldn't be more tiresome. Though White did go with JJ's blue suit. But then he always cuts a figure. The Astor men. Such sharp dresses. Such prizes.
Maybe I didn't need
as
to talk
she
to her.
figured out.
Right.
We should all be back in bed. Bobbing about the Atlantic in a lifeboat. It's really too much.
That's what I think now.
Right.
Where I need to be is down here.
Nobody's allowed above this deck. Those are orders. Last thing we need's a riot. If you go down there, I can't guarantee you'll come back. It's dangerous down there.
I'm on
I'll
important
try
business.
to remember you on the way. Good luck.
Okay.
Don't push. Keep your hands well inside the boats.
That was a weird oar, you know? And there goes everything. Okay. Hey, guys.
That bastard Conklin and his wife. As bad as he is.
Mrs. Conkling, she's stolen my baby. I let her hold the baby so I could get my hands free. I let her and she took him. She told the steward Eddie was hers. He wouldn't let me follow her up. She's leaving with my baby.
Easy, Shay. Those stewards, they won't let us back up to first class. It don't take brains to see what's gonna happen to this ship. Now you listen. That German gave me this painting. He's never come back for it. Get the baby and it's yours.
Take the letter. Find her. See if she'll trade the baby for it. Please, you're our only hope.
You don't, and I'll chuck this painting into the sea. Get moving.
Nah, it'll just get chucked into the sea with you. Time. We got half an hour. All right, now we got to get up there before Lady gets in the lifeboat.
You made. Now get up on the boat deck. Last thing we need's a riot. Now get up on the boat deck.
Okay.
Time's growing short.
Oh,
Try
it's
to
you.
get the evidence and save yourself. That sailor's threatened to throw me on the next boat. But I can hold my own a little longer.
I don't have everything
Time's
yet.
running short. There's still a chance.
No, you shouldn't. Wait. No! No, none of those are good options.
Try to complete your mission. We have a few more minutes.
Okay. Okay. Oh, no, I think I may be too late. Nope, there she is.
What do you want?
That baby's not yours.
He's mine now. No one will know. He'll have a good life with me instead of that penniless girl. Leave. I'm getting on that boat.
I have the letter, and I'll publish it.
The letter? You have it? It can ruin us. Ruin me. I'll trade you. The letter for the child. Hurry! The letter for the child. Here. Take it. Take it. The letter. Yes, let me have it. What a fool! You don't have a seat in the boat.
Oh, but I've got a baby.
Hi, baby.
Okay. Down.
This deck's closed. No one can go up from this point. There aren't the boats for the steerage passengers. They must stay below. If you go down there, I can't guarantee you'll come back. It's dangerous down there.
Yeah, we've already done this. I'm on important
Good
business.
luck. If I'm still here when you return, I'll let you back up.
No, but I have a baby. Here you go.
This feels so weird that we're taking the baby back to them because it's basically like
You got him
it's
that
not going
poor
to
thing.
survive.
Thank you.
Yep.
Here. Take the painting. No use I got for it. Go on. Get up top with my sister and the baby. Save.
No, Jack,
That was
no,
the best.
Not without you.
Hush now. Hush. There'll be no luck for men like me. I'll try me luck back here, in the stern. Get moving.
It's best I be going now.
Good.
Take me to the boats.
Thank you. I'll not forget.
It's first class I'm in.
We better hurry.
I'll never forget what you done. God protect you.
Okay. All right, we got the painting. Is that everything? We got everything. Okay.
We need to save and see if we can get the antidote for Georgia.
Okay.
I have not seen.
We got the 4 items. Oh, wait. 3. I'm just going to say 3 got all 4.
That scream was incredible.
Was the best. It was this game's version of a Wilhelm scream.
It really was.
Okay, now I'm at...
What do you want? I'm loading no boats now. It'll be Officer Morrow who decide who's leaving. Keep calm.
I wouldn't
Okay.
speak to tomorrow right now.
Okay. I'm going to stop right here. And just think for a minute. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is, I'm going to go back to...
I say, old
Oh,
bean.
hey!
Absolute madhouse, don't you think? People running hither and thither, no organization, no plan of attack.
Henry doesn't think the situation calls for panic.
Lunatics, all of them, running about like rabbits with a stoat at the hole.
The lapse in social order is absolutely shocking.
Boats! Ha! If I were captain...
Such people, they're not dressed for first cabin, like those 2 immigrants on the second-class stairwell. Really, something should be done. The woman's quite upset.
Sodding
I can't possibly get in these boats.
I agree. Packing the women off in such crowded quarters.
Frightfully cramped.
Like tinned...
The Titanic is perfectly safe, isn't it?
I say, I'm in need of a gin.
Not now, Henry, not now. The officer there, he wants me in the boat.
They say the smoking room's still...
Goodness, I do believe I hear running water.
Perhaps we can play a few hands with that Frenchman.
Henry, I do think we should stay here with the boats.
Blast it all, Ribena. Pitch yourself in. I say, old bean, coming with?
No, I must finish something.
Suit yourself, then. Cheerio.
I loved her expression when he said that to her.
Yep.
What do you have for me?
Oh, no!
Did we not save?
We did just save.
Please, the painting. Hand it to me.
No, I'm keeping it.
If you don't do this, Lady Georgia will die. Are we clear? Good. I despise miscommunication. I am warning you, Carlson. Give me the painting.
No, I told you I'm keeping
Really
it.
now. I never take no for an answer.
That's where he is. Okay. Okay, so 3, it was all 4. Got all 4, there it is. Okay, so that's obviously not where we need to go.
Maybe we were on something about the lifeboat.
What was that? I was on something about what?
Maybe you were on to something about the lifeboat pass.
Well, with the lifeboat pass, I was going to give it to Zeidel.
Yeah.
That wasn't even an option.
I was thinking of if it was going to let you get your bag, clicking on it.
No.
I say, old bean. Absolute madhouse, don't you think? People running hither and thither, no organization, no plan of attack.
Henry doesn't think the situation calls for panic.
Lunatics, all of them, running about like rabbits with a stoat at the hole.
The lapse in social order is absolutely shocking.
Boats! Ha! If I were captain...
Such people, they're not dressed for first cabin, like those two immigrants on the second-class stairwell. Really, something should be done. The woman's quite upset.
Sodding
I can't possibly get in these boats.
I agree. Packing the women off in such crowded quarters.
Frightfully cramped.
Like tinned...
The Titanic is perfectly safe, isn't it?
I say, I'm in need of a gin.
Not now, Henry, not now. The officer there, he wants me in the boat.
They say the smoking room's still...
Goodness, I do believe I hear running water.
Perhaps we can play a few hands with that Frenchman.
Henry, I do think we should stay here with the boats.
Blast it all, Ribena. Pitch yourself in. I say, old bean, coming with?
No, must finish something.
Suit yourself, then. Cheerio.
Okay. So yeah, we're not going to Riviera. Oh, hi.
The boats are full. There's no more room. No more. When these boats go, that's it. We're trapped. We'll drown. I'm getting on, you understand? They'll throw out somebody else.
Oh, doesn't he die?
I've got money. I'll give them thousands. I've got to get on
he
a boat.
gets shot here.
Stand away from the boats. It's women and children. Women and children only. I'll shoot. Come closer and I'll...
Yep, there he goes.
Women and children first.
Well, he's gone.
Yep. Anyway.
Oh, geez, I am almost out of time. Yeah, Hey, Haru!
Time's growing short.
25
Try to
months.
get the evidence and
what a
save
time
yourself.
to show up.
That sailor's threatened to throw me on the next boat.
Yeah! Thank you so much for the
But I can hold
25
my
months,
own a little
Haru.
longer.
I need to...
Yes, take the next available boat.
Did you see the Astors, Benji Guggenheim?
I
Millionaire,
found out.
you silly thing. He and his valet, dressed to the nines, prepared to go down like gentlemen. Such jokers.
I suggest to take
Evie,
the next boat.
if you see the Astors, do tell them Daisy wants to go in their boat. It'll be such fun. Don't forget their boat. I only travel with the best. Goodbye.
I know what the answer is.
Okay. And, Haru, you're trying to catch up with the D&D stream. Yeah, it was a good stream. Hey, is that who I thought it was? Oh, no, yeah, it's you.
You've not found a boat? It seems I shall not see Sunapee either. This is a test of faith, like the blood fluke infestations at the mission. Unspeakable things. The worms fell, even the fittest. We prayed then, too, after Mazan and the bearers fled into the bush. Though Emily did not escape God's plan, tonight is another test. We shall brave the deluge like Noah and his family. Does anyone know how long the great flood raged? Do you know?
40 days.
Exactly. You are blessed with fortune. Comfort Miss Limehouse. She is in the first-class lounge.
Already done. Already done. Okay, well, there's nobody else in this area. How am I doing for time? Not good at all. I might be going down with the boats.
I will say Rush was right.
What was Rush right about?
There is a way to get all the items and save Georgia.
Yeah, and I'm trying. I can't even find Georgia at this point. No, I think I'm going down with the boat at this point.
I know the answer and I know where she's at, but I'm not going to say that.
Yeah, don't tell me.
No, I don't plan to.
But tell me, am I too late to find
No
her at
one's
this
allowed
point?
on the bridge. Captain's orders. Stay with the others.
I actually don't know. I'm just going to say you were on to something.
Am or were?
You were on to something.
With the tarot card?
No one's allowed on the bridge. Captain's orders. Stay with the others.
Yeah.
Well, I do hope the lobsters escape and live.
Okay, you know what? We are at 10 minutes till.
What do you have for me? Please, the painting. Hand it to me. If you don't do this, Lady Georgia will die. Are we clear? Good. I despise miscommunication. I am warning you, Carlson. Give me the painting. Thank you.
Take it.
And since I am a man of my word, the antidote. And in the spirit of the evening, I will even tell you where she is.
Sasha's cabin.
A14.
That makes so much sense.
You have the irritating habit of appearing most unexpectedly.
You'll never leave the ship alive.
Ah, such disapproving looks. And you are wrong. I will leave the ship alive. Get me off this ship and the painting and its plans are yours.
All right.
I am a patriot, but I prefer to be a living, but not a dead patriot. I think Mr. Riviera has given you something, yes? Do we make a deal? The pass for the painting.
I'll trade.
A deal. But first, the pass.
Okay. Now we have everything and the antidote. Save.
I would save a separate file just in case.
Antidote have. Like save 2 of them?
Never mind. We have been saving separate files.
Yeah, we've been saving lots of files.
Yeah.
Okay, so she is in Sasha's cabin. Oh boy. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get to that cabin pronto.
I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Go, go, go.
No. Okay, where am I? I'm on. Okay, so I'm on boat deck. So I need to go down and get to A cabins and find A14.
Help me, please.
Drink the antidote.
Quickly.
Oh, that's
God. Thank you. Why has he done this?
Zidal poisoned you because he wanted to paint.
Sasha has... He wouldn't let it out of his sight. Sasha ran below, towards the turbine room, to retrieve his valuables.
Meet me now.
Then, on the boat deck, with the necklace. It's a new start. Go, now. We'll leave together.
Okay. Okay, that wasn't her. Where's she at? Would she be over here?
You
That's
made
not.
it.
Yeah, there it is.
There's just one boat left.
Yay!
I'll join you if I can.
Hurry. Oh, God, please, hurry.
I'm assuming I do this.
Carlson, you've done your best to help. Quick, we've space for one more. Get in. Damn it. Now!
Yes,
There's
I'll go.
no more time. Get in, you can go. Get in, damn you, it's an order!
I'm assuming she got in with me, right?
Tell them we did our best. Tell them.
Nice. Did we already see this one?
Yeah, they repeat this one.
So, how does the non-bomb ending differ?
Honestly, I don't think it does.
No, because if you use the pen, you have to get the notebook from oh, what's his name?
Vlad?
Vlad, yeah.
Oh yeah, he knocked him out with the...
Let me turn this down a little bit so we can hear.
Yeah, he knocked you out.
Yeah.
Go get it from him, you're right.
Yeah. So I feel like, oh, I don't know. I wonder which ending is easier. I was happy with the bomb ending. I was actually really satisfied with the bomb ending.
Same here.
It's possible to get the notebook back either way. All right, here we go. Titanic sinks, 1,250 perish.
Vlad left the sinking ship without the Rubaiyat, nor did he have the real Lambeth diamonds. The Black Hand never got its funds, money intended to finance a wave of terrorism across the Balkans. One of the intended targets, the heir to the Austrian throne, Archduke Franz Ferdinand. His murder might have started a war. We were lucky. We got peace instead. As for the painting, it left with me. The plans proved useless. In the month following the sinking, the War Office scrapped the proposed deployments in a cost-cutting measure. But the canvas? As the only artifact saved from the Titanic, the painting became famous. Along with its creator, a rather excitable Austrian named Adolf Hitler, who makes a lucrative career to this day, peddling overpriced alpine vistas to the carriage trade. I left the ship with Willie's notebook. Eventually, it found its way to the Russians. The Tsar's secret police were grateful, and the names Stalin, Lenin, and Trotsky vanished from history. The communist revolution aborted. I didn't really realize it then, but that night 30 years ago was one of history's most crucial. Though the Titanic carried 1,500 to their death, a peaceful world would be their epitaph. Our mission was a success. With no wars or bloody revolutions to derail us, prosperity and progress has flowed into every corner of the globe, bringing humanity a security known only to the privileged few before the Titanic sailed. Today, on April 14th, 1942, I am leaving the service to retire in a world at peace. One can only imagine how different it could have been, would have been, if we had failed.
Wait, so did I save Georgia?
I think you did. Like, you get on the last lifeboat with her.
I kind of assumed we ended up together.
Doesn't say anything about it. But yay, we prevented a war.
You did, it just doesn't impact the ending. So how is the ending different if you don't save Georgia? Is there anything that's different?
No, it's just a moral dilemma.
You know, that's one of my biggest things that's wrong with this book. This game. One of my biggest criticisms. Saving Georgia should impact the ending. Anyway, man, it's such a good game. Like, this game is aged, but in many ways, this game was beyond its time.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. Also, is it me or is this screen just stuck here? Oh, I'm supposed to click through.
Oh, that's annoying.
It just closes right there like a complete closure. All right.
Oh, wow.
Well,
we did it.
We did it. We did it. And I've never beat this game. Like, I've played it so many times as a kid, but never did beat it. So, first time beating the game.
I mean, I got different endings, but I never got the ending where you do everything right.
Yeah.
I do remember there's a particular ending where you didn't prevent the war, and you're standing there at the end reflecting on it, and you basically get gunned down.
Oh,
that was
that's
one of the,
weird.
Yeah, they soldiers burst into your house and basically gun you down right there. That was one of the bad endings.
All right. Well, Time Tourist, thank you so much for joining us, as well as Rush Wolf. Good to see you again. For those of you who are new to the stream, I stream Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at 7 Central. Sometimes a little late. Life gets busy. But tomorrow night, we are getting close to the end of Majora's Mask. So I'm guessing we only have 2 more Majora's Mask streams. And I'm working to pretty well 100% that. Because we finished up all of the temples, and we're just getting the last few masks. So that's what's going on tomorrow night. And then Thursday, I'm going to be out of town, so there won't be any streams on Thursday this week. And then I don't know what we're going to do on Monday next week. I haven't decided yet.
That is yet to be figured out.
Actually, no. I might go back to Doom. No. To Metroid Dread. That's where the D was coming in. I need to finish Metroid Dread. Yeah, it exists. So I've taken a bit of a break from Metroid. I think we should go back to that. So we'll probably get back to Metroid Dread next week. But anyway, this was Titanic. Adventure at a Time. A great little game from our past. Thank you guys for joining us with this.
From our past.
Yes. From our glorious past.
Yes, this was fun.
It was. But anyway, you guys have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow for some Zelda.
Yep. Good night, everyone.
Good night.